Morning, Jules here from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. So what I've got here is I've got some hidden paper clips, and I know I've done hidden paper clips before, but I saw these on YouTube and I can't for the life of me remember who it was. It wasn't somebody that I normally follow. I just kind of stumbled on it. They weren't autumn ones, they were just patterns, but I thought these were just so cool. So I designed some, and you can either have them, you know, on the top of your tag. You can use them in your journals. Whoops, I've got some little skeleton leaves there. Now this is the autumn journal I've got. So you could, you know, if something keeps falling in your journal, you could use it. We normally use paper clips to hold things. And there we are. This one's a pumpkin spice, so you could, you know, put it at the top. You can use them as bookmarks in your journal. You can decorate your pockets with them. And there's one, you can even close little envelopes with them, you know, if you've, like, that's my policy pocket. And then you've got all these like little fancy doodahs sticking out. I think they look quite cute. That was a tag that I hadn't quite finished, so we'll pop this one in there with the scarecrow on. And they so I haven't done the autumn ones, however I do have a sheet with these on, and I will put them in. The ones that I've for the butterfly, the paper butterflies journal, and so we've got them, and all they are is just strips with a butterfly either side. I just had to copy it and manipulate it and everything. There's a tag there. There's also a sheet, and it's slightly pink. I did that on purpose, and I've put my butterfly, I've stitched them in with bright colours, because the butterflies are they're just book page butterflies. That's all it is. It's just book page butterflies. So you just colour the journal or keep it neutral. I still haven't stitched around all the other bits and pieces, but I put that in because you can make an envelope to put your butterflies. One of them is slightly pink. So with the magic of editing, I'm going to go away and I'm going to cut these out, and I'll be back in a few seconds. That's me, I'm back, and I forgot to tell you it's Tuesday Treasures, so this is a freebie. I was that excited. So we'll do this one first, and you can add anything to these. I mean, I didn't add any labels or anything. So what you do is you just fold it in half so that the picture's on the inside. And I did it for the small paper clips. These are easy accessible, and they're 1 1/4. So anything smaller than that would do. I have got some big paper clips, and I think they would do, well, maybe it's not, but this is the small ones. And then all I do is I just fold that up so that the butterfly is above it. It doesn't matter, you can have it higher if you want, or you can have it lower. I mean, you could have it as low as that and have like a little the loop of the paper clip showing. It's fine, it's up to you. It's what you like. I'm just giving you ideas of what you can do. And then once you've folded them, obviously then we just glue them. I'm using art glitter glue. I do inside the paper clip, round the paper clip, and then I just do one side of the butterfly, No need to waste glue in those little diddly bits there. Push my paper clip down. And then I just fold it up like that and hold it together. And if you're anything like me and your fussy cuts aren't that great, you can trim round it. But it's amazing what a little bit of ink does. Hides a multitude of sins. And if you wanted, you could put a little bit of wire. I'll do that on the next one. I've got some bits of craft wire here. We'll try with that one. I'm not sure. I think that one's a bit too stiff, but I have got some wire and I'll show you what I mean on another one. And then, and you don't have to use brown ink. I'm using, I think it's Fryer Brown was the last time I loaded this sponge. My poor little dog. My husband's out on an away day, golfing and chatting and with his mates. So Dora's been left with me, and she had a short walk because I was coming home to craft. She keeps going and sitting on the back of the settee watching for my husband coming in. And there we are. So what we'll do is we'll ink them up first. We'll do this one, and I'll do the wire because you need to do that before you glue it down. As you can see, I've not the greatest fussy cutter outer. Put that down there. And then we'll just turn that one up. Now I'm just turning them up. There's no rules. You just do what you want. Just make sure the creases are creased. And again round. And I printed these off on 200 GSM card. Just to make them a little bit more stronger. I suppose you could do them on decent paper. And then we'll just, oh Julie, you nearly forgot your wire. Right, so I'm just sticking that bit down, and let me get my, we'll use these. So I've just bent it in half, probably about the same size as the paper clip. It's not quite 2.5. And then cut it off. And then what I'm doing is with the round nose pliers, I'm just curling it round. And if you don't get them both the same, there's no problem. But do that right, Julie. There we are. I haven't got them both the same, but never mind. It's fine. And then all you do is you just pop that in the glue there. The only thing with wire is be careful with the little ends, because when you're messing about with wire, especially thin wire, you could always put beads on the end. I suppose. And then we'll put that like that. And we'll there's our other one. And that one in half. Fold it up again, and if you just match the edges of the card's an inch, so you can make these if if you don't have access to digitals, if you don't have a printer and things like that. I will show you how to make these. You can use die cuts, fussy cuts, to do the ends, or just a fancy punch or fancy pair of scissors. It's entirely up to you. And then we'll just press it up together and just press it down in between there, because you can see the paper clip. Obviously when you're putting glue on your paper, it's dampening it up a bit, so it does manipulate round the paper clip. And again, there you can see, and then I'll just put the lid on that ink. Okay, and let me have a look at this. See, if you wanted, you could put a bit of the loop from the butterfly, and then you could put threads on it. And I think what we might do is we might do that. So I'm just putting the edge of that up to there. Just to give you an idea of what other things you can do, and then press that down. So we've got the paper clip up a little bit, and again and because that's up at the end, I'm just pressing that down a bit. If you get some glue seepage, don't worry about it, just wipe it off. We've got the one with the wire in, so I think what we might do, labels, we've got the curio labels here, and they're nice tiny. I got my curio stamps, so you'll have, if you watch me regularly, you'll have seen me make the labels. So we'll have some brown ones, I think, and a cream one. I've got a little red one or a beige one. I think we might put a little red one in, just like that. So we'll put this one down. I don't normally ink round these because they're tiny. So put that one up there. And what we'll do there, I'm not going to ink round this one. Now we'll put the red one over. And I'm not inking round the brown one either. And there we are. And what will we put on the back of that one? We're to put a large brown one. Probably to get some other labels. We've got some Tracy Fox labels here. So you don't have to, if you don't have the curator stamps to make, or you don't have the curator labels, you can use any labels, it doesn't matter. I've just put ink right over that and glue over that, and I'm having that one stuck off the end. And that one's a bit too big, so we'll put them back. What's this one? Spring. This isn't a Tracy Fox, this is another one that I've picked up their dictionary definition labels. And we'll put this one on. And we'll put that one there. So there, we've got that one. And what I might do is just here we are. So we've got that one. Now I've got some bits of lace and things, so I think I might have a little bit of lace on this one. And I've got some tiny bits of lace. Somebody just gave me this basket and just said, can I use it? I was like, yes. All right, we'll just go with what I've got here. And back over there. And I'm going to get my fabric glue out. Now this is fabric glue by Trimits. It's for all fabric and craft projects. Now the one thing you have to remember with the paper clips is if you don't have anything that like folds over the sides, because obviously stuck to my finger. Come on. And where's this one? I've lost my orange handled scissors and I'm lost without them. I've had them the longest. I've had them probably about 15-20 years. I'm just hoping I haven't thrown them in the bin. Wouldn't be like me. And a little frilly bit on top. Yep. So I'm just that one on there, so we'll just lay the lace up. What about this tiny little bit? No, that's a bit too small. About some embroidery anglaise, there's a little tiny bit here. Oh, it's a bit too. Alright, so I'm just, hopefully this will rip down. Yes. And I'll put that there. Right, there's always a right way and a wrong way with, that's the right way, a right way and a wrong way with embroidery and glaze. I'm just going to take a little bit more off that. Yep, it didn't rip too great, but never mind. I don't want to cover my butterfly up, I want to keep my butterfly. And then I'm just them over there. And we'll leave that like that. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put a little bit of glitter. Now I'm just hoping that this is going to work. So I'm doing its body. I think this is actually dried up, but I'm trying to see. No. Ah, no, it's running. I can see it, it's running. You can use stickles and all sorts. I'm going to use a little bit of glitter. Sorry. And we'll use this. Oh, that's nice. You can see the glitter a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do round. Just do lines in. This is a little bit, the glitter's a little bit chunky because it's florist's glitter, it's not crafting glitter. I quite like that. And then we'll put this, now I'm going to have this glitter all over, it gets everywhere. So we've got that one. Put the lid on my glitter before it falls. I've done that before and the poor dog's been covered. And what are we going to stick on this one? So I've got some I think they're a bit too, where's my, I've got some rub-ons here, but I don't think they're the right things to put on. That's what I was looking for. I bought these from Temu and I thought they were a lot bigger than this. I was a little bit disappointed, but hey ho, you get what you pay for. Now this one's a pink one, so I think what we'll do is we'll stick with the pink flowers, but they're a little bit too big. Got some shabby roses here. No. I'm looking for something that I can maybe cut down. Ah, that's it. Perfect. So put that on one side and this on the other. Now these labels, they're acetate and they always have like quite a large border on them, so I tend to cut them off a bit. Can't be doing with the shiny borders. Okay, get my little set. Got that one off. That one came off. We'll try this one again. Here we are. Must have been trying too hard. Yep. Get that off. Full of electricity. And then we'll put that over there. So there we've got that one. And just let me put these. I think we're going to have some thread through this one. Now I'm just looking to see if I've got anything. I think that would probably look quite cool. If you wanted to put multiple threads through, you could. I might still put some threads through as well. Okay, let me have a look at my threads and see what I've got here. That's if I can find it. There it is. We've got green, but I'm not going to try the green. We've got some of this. I'm just going to do it all blues. That'll do. I've got friends that are knitters, so they keep giving me all their spare bits of wool and threads, and then I I pass it down to my grandkids, and my daughter and daughter-in-laws are like, will you stop it? They've got enough rubbish in their bedroom. Alright, I'm just trying to thread this through here. I'm going to have to poke it through, I think. Got them both through. Yes, we've got them both through. So again, just tie it in a knot and then trim it down. Them over to my scrap bin. So there we are. we've got our 4 there. Move this out the way and we'll get the book back. Now I haven't got any pockets in these, so you'll have to bear with me. So they're just going to be like little page tabs. So then we've got this one, and we've got this one. Quite like them. Where's my little blue one? I'll put the blue one up here. And that one there. And then we'll put this one here. So if you were sectioning your, I'll put it this side. If you were going to section your journal off in different bits and have so many pages, there you are. And there we are. Does that not look cool? And then when you've got it straight, and if you've got them at the top, so that's quite cool. So to make them without, you know, if you don't have access to digitals and things like that, just scrap bits of card. Where's my scrap box? This is what I usually use to, oh, that's an inch, just under an inch. I would say an inch. So I'm just going to trim that down to an inch because it's a bit rough at the edges. Okay. So, and that's 7 inches. You don't have to have it at 7 inches. Those others were only at 6 inches. So if we trim it, I obviously wanted to use the bigger paper clips, and you would use the and the paper clips I'm using are just trombones. I don't even know where I got them from. Just a stationer's, and you get 100. Got on the right way, Jolie. What a silly woman. And then just fold that one up there, and again just make sure that your lines are straight. I think that's my husband just on his way home. I've just heard the dog bark. She watches for him like a hawk. And then we could have that one there, but I'm not over keen on that, so just give me 2 seconds. All right, I've got a punch, a 1.5 inch punch, so that will be perfectio. And I'll use some of this. So we'll put that one on there, I think. could actually glue it together. I think that's probably what's the best idea. So glue this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this whole flower because I want the top and then just match it up with that. Like that. And we've got some nice little paper flowers here. And I'm just going to ink round these. These are just paper flowers with little beads on that I've picked up in the range or Hobbycraft. It's probably more likely the range because there would have only been £1 for a packet. And then just put that on there. Yep. And then just put that on there like that. And then we'll ink round. And you can do a bit of stamping on your card. You can use digital, you can use scrapbook paper because that's usually that's quite a thick, substantial paper. Don't think I've got a stamp handy. I have. So I'm not going to do a fantastic stamping job, but just to give you an idea. And there you are. So that was a 1-inch width by 6-inch. And we'll look at that in there. This one, because it's more autumny colours. So I'll just oops. If you wanted, you could make one side longer than the other. I don't. I just like them like that, but I usually like them to. No, we've got something on that one. We're not going to have. This one, this envelope keeps opening up because I need to redo the fastener on it because this is my little curio book. But there you are. Or even on a small journal, I've got a small journal somewhere here. What did I do with it? We'll use this one. I don't think I've put it in there, no. So there we are, on a little curio book. Use it as a bookmark in a journal. And I do show you how we made this, so if you just go through my videos, and there you are. And then you've got that. So you can use it for all kinds of things. I think I will leave that one in here. I quite like that one. I'm going to leave it on here. And then we'll put our autumn blessings a little bit back. And that's that. So I hope you get something from this. They are easy to make. As I say, these are the ones that you get. However, I will put the autumn ones. You get that one, that one, the orange flower. You get the maple leaf, and you get the, what did I do with the little scarecrow? I think I must have, there, you get the little scarecrow as well. And you also get that tag. So I'll put that one on as a bonus. It's kind of a thank you because you all support me and do really appreciate it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.